Hey, what's going on, guys? MindaQ787B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. In our last episode, we had a great race running at Rockingham until we got karma in the very end. Unfortunately, and it's just finishing outside of top 25, but that's okay. We're gonna definitely make it up this race, I think. We're gonna take a look at our shop. Our shop edition finally came. Our chassis shop finally came through. I'm very excited about that, and we're not gonna build a chassis right away, but we're gonna definitely overhaul one of the other ones. Now, in terms of our shop edition, I had a little bit of a thought because I want to do a lot of work with the chassis this episode. So I thought about, well, we also need a lot of fuel economy according to our Bud shootout testing. We do need a little bit more fuel economy, so we're gonna buy our engine hoist and we're gonna get it right away. Like 3 races, it shouldn't be that long. We have the money for it. We might as well do it, right? In terms of like the belt, the engine and bodies, we have nothing for it. Now, in terms of what we're going to do for our chassis shop, I just want to take a look at how much it's going to cost to build these things. Well, okay, $97,000 for 62-61, 120 for 9 races, 65-64. The durability is kind of ass, though, because our chassis builder isn't really that good in terms of the durability for this season, Adam Beaver. We might look into his LinkedIn profile at some point and see if he really is who he is. I'm not so sure, but we're going to put him to the test. We're going to put him to the test for our overhauling. Let's see here. We got 58, 59. We definitely want to overhaul the chassis for 2 races. We definitely do. I mean, especially this is like our very old chassis as well. We want to definitely overhaul that. So I want to see that. I want to get that ready for Darlington to have a little bit more tire grip. And in terms of like building though, yeah, we could do the 6 race option. I was thinking about doing the 9 race option as well, but I think it's a little bit too long. We kind of need the 6 race option, so we're gonna do that. 97 for 6 races. That's pretty healthy, I think. So that means we're gonna have to use this chassis for 2 races for Las Vegas and I think Atlanta's the next race. Yeah, nothing else to say about these 2 things. I mean, we're starting to have like really good equipment. Like, well, okay, not really like the top of the line equipment, but we're like enough to be a midfield contender, I think. So let's take a look at the season so far. Harvick is your points leader heading into Las Vegas. 19-point lead over Jarrett, Marlin, and Kenseth, who was our Daytona 500 winner. Did Harvick win the race? No. Who won the Rockingham race? Oh, it was Dale Jarrett. Now let's take a look where we're at. We're actually down in 19th. That's fine. We're actually a 3-way tie between Mayfield and Craven, actually. I think, are we the best Pontiac team? I think we are. Yeah, we are. We're leading the Pontiac Brigade. And I think our sponsor objective says we need to be in the 30th in points, so I think we're definitely good on that. In terms of our driver respect, I mean, yeah, that's the guy who punted us last time, Steve Park, because we had a little bit of karmic retribution there. We still got our allies, though. Got Benson still. We got Jerry Nadeau because we want to have that Pontiac Alliance this time. And of course, our Rookie of the Year is definitely going to Kevin Grubb, as you can see. He's the only rookie there because there's only 43 cars. Yeah, I think we're ready to go for racing, though, at Las Vegas. Honestly, I should have just done the quick slip to make it a little bit faster, but that's fine. Anyway, we're going to go to the track, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, I ran a 31.4 in practice. I'm going to try to replicate that. Yeah, there's a lot more grip to this car compared to last time, that's for sure. Having 50-50 everything. This feels already a lot better. Like I'm going like about maybe 17 miles an hour faster in the corners anyway, or something like that. I don't forget how fast I was. It's been such a long time. Yeah, this car feels great compared to last time we went to Vegas. A massive improvement. Thank you very much. As here we go, we're going to start off with our flyer. This is the one that counts. 28th already, not bad. Just push your rear tires a little bit there, but we're going to be fine. Rolling the apron a little bit. Right towards the wall. In a good 3 and 4, I think this is good enough, as long as we don't mess this up. Coming towards the start-finish line. Much fast. Oh, that's my fastest lap yet. 31.2. Nice. 17th place. Good starting spot. Anyway, off to the race.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing has hit the jackpot this week as we come to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for today's UAW Daimler Chrysler 400. What kind of things should we look for in this one?
I think we'll see lots of green flag racing in this one. The track is wide and smooth, and there are multiple grooves to work with here. Sometimes the cars can get very spread out on this one.
Bill Elliott has won the Most Popular Driver Award a record 16 times.
And it has already been decided that the trophy will be the Bill Elliott Trophy once he retires.
The 56 car has had some run-ins recently with Steve Park.
If they don't want this to become a problem on the track and with NASCAR, those guys need to use their heads a bit out there. You can rub fenders now and again, but it shouldn't be a weekly occurrence.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I feel lucky. What about you guys?
And here's the starting
Ready to hit the
lineup
craps
for the
table?
race.
Maybe the old blackjack table, or maybe the roulette wheel?
Starting out front are the Home Depot
I say we double down and
Chevrolet.
get started, shall we? Oh! Harvick's using his 2001 livery, it looks like there. I don't know why it's blue, like for the HUD. Anyway, here we go. Turn number 1 here. Oh, we're going 3 wide already on lap 1. Be careful, Jeff. And be careful myself as well as we push Jeff, and we're going to push him right up to Jerry Nadeau, use him as a block to get around him. We're racing against Jeff Gordon already. This is good. This is good stuff already. We're already up to 14th. We gained 3 spots out of that first lap there. Let's hope the car holds together. It looks like Robbie Gordon could be another spot up here as well. As long as we take care of the equipment, I think we'll have a fantastic race here. Yeah, this is good stuff already. I mean, like we're surprisingly competitive already. I mean, I did play around with the setup a little bit, and I'm not sure how it feels in a long run, but like 5 laps, it feels good.
Number 2 is going low.
Park the bus. Make sure I don't go to the high side. Get tight on me. Okay, now it got tight all of a sudden.
The 2 cars down
Maybe I did my exit a little bit wrong there. If we're gonna lose 2 spots with Bobby Labonte and Rusty Wallace. I did run into that issue in practice, I will say that. Like 5 laps is fine, but it just gets tight. I don't want to loosen up anymore because it feels like I'm already driving on rails. But I might have to do that.
Number 97 is inside.
And Kurt Busch is already making on the move on us as well. Here comes Jeff. So basically, there goes all the positions I gained on lap 1. Now we're fading fast. We can get those spots back, I hope. But here comes Rudd as well. I mean, like, well, we can only deal with this car setup for so long anyway. Maybe I will have to loosen this thing up a little bit.
The 21 car.
We almost pinched and paid on the Rooster. We have almost yet another run with him, and I think we're just gonna have to let the Rooster go by.
21 is inside.
Okay, time to go. The leader is about 6 seconds ahead.
You're clear.
Oh, it's plowing off of 2 a little bit, but the rear end wants to step out a little bit too as well. It just gets tight off. I've been trailing this 23 car for like the last 4 laps. I need to get around them as we're trying to go side by side with old Kenny Wallace here. We just can't get a run off the corner. We could easily beat them in corner entry, but corner exit we just can't.
You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there.
Number 23
Try to
is still in.
send one down the inside, I want to say, but we lose the rear end a little bit. We're gonna put back and keep the foot in it. We're getting tight. We're going to squeeze him up towards the wall. We're going to give him no room whatsoever, as we're still side by side down turn number 3. We can still get a good corner entry, and we're going to try to park the bus down low. Oh, we were not clear there, and now we are. And see you later, Kenny Wallace. Now it's just kind of an empty field in front of us.
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
But here comes Kenny back again. We messed up the bottom. We pinched him twice, and we should not have done that. Because now we're going towards the wall.
Still there. Everything okay with the car?
We're not letting Mikey go by now. Nope.
All clear, buddy.
So all that battling was for naught. Car is really, really tight, though. We're going to have to adjust the setup.
You're clear.
Yeah, we might not even keep this top 20 at this rate. Oh my goodness, Benson, out of nowhere.
Okay.
And that's it. That's it. We spun around. That's on me, though. That's on me, though. 100% on me. Does the field come in? Yes, I can see them turning in now. That's not what I wanted to see.
Many cars now hit pit road, begin to make the long journey to their pit stop. The crews are at the ready. This is what they practiced all week for. No mistakes can be had if you want to have
To compensate the wedge adjustment, we're going to have to raise the tire pressure just a little bit more. Just so that it can so I don't just keep spinning myself around. Man, this pit road cycle is not helping me out with an AI. Alright. Try to gain a few spots here, guys. I know it's kind of too much to ask. Decent stop, guys. Good job. I think we're in the back, though.
A couple of guys didn't pit. Now they're up front.
Ooh. Oh, this shuffled up a lot of cars back there, too. I guess Jared did not have a good stop. Or he got caught up in traffic. A couple cars decided to stay out.
just 4.5 seconds off the lead. Be patient.
Number 88 is looking to pass.
It was a free pit stop. I had to take what I can, but we still got to make 2 more stops, I think. Or there's Chase Montgomery. We might have to start fuel saving a little bit if we want to make it in 1 stop.
Way to get around him, buddy.
But we're going to shake that spin out off. We didn't die. We're good. We're just going to claw our way back up through the field. That's all.
Okay, we're clear.
I think the adjustment's helping out a little bit now. That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to practice my fuel saving a little bit early there.
Car now low. We're
I mean-
down a spot. Keep
I mean, Jarrett's fast, so we're obviously going to have to let him go.
clear, buddy. Car outside.
There's our old friend Brett Bodine here. We're going to try to keep clawing our way back up here as Christian Fittipaldi's being really ballsy right there, trying to show reminiscences of his, I want to say uncle, Emerson Fittipaldi.
7 seconds off the leader's back bumper.
The 11 car is coming up quick. Number 11 is outside. Picked off another position.
Oh, Jesus, it got tight on the Hermie Sadler. We put him into the wall. Whoops. Carmen's going to come back to bite me yet again. I know it.
Car low.
Man, Fittipaldi is just really driving very well in that 43 machine. I can't seem to clear him.
3 is still there.
While we're still side by side.
43 car is still there.
He's going to have it.
Number 43
We lose the rear end.
Everything okay with the car? You're clear. Got one down low. 3 wide. Hold that.
Bill Elliott's just not having a good time with this traffic.
3 wide. Gained another spot. Okay, we're clear.
The leader has about 9 seconds off.
All right, let's go after Chase Montgomery here in that 45 car. He's not in the 27 anymore, in case for those who are unaware, who haven't watched the new silly season news update. It's Montgomery now in the 45, Ashton Lewis in the 4, and David Green in the 57. So that's why I want to keep you all up to date about that. As long as we keep running a smooth line, we're going to be fine, I think.
That pass was for position. Nice job. All clear, buddy.
Go easy on.
Oh, gosh. That's not what I want. Again, I'm trying to practice the fuel saving. I know I can do it. How did I do it the first time?
The 9 car is inside. We draw back a spot.
All right, let's not mess around with that anymore for right now, because we just basically killed our race doing that.
Some of that grip later.
Oh, she loose.
The 4 car.
She loose, but she also tight. We're running out of grip.
Down low.
We slid the tires a little bit too much there.
Clear.
Oh, we have no rear grip anymore. Oh my gosh. This is a horrible adjustment. I'll have to put it back the way it was.
Got one outside.
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful.
Oh, whoa, no! We lost it. We lost it. We lost it.
The field almost made it back to the start-finish line, but an accident down
Oh my god, we lost it again.
under caution in this event. Tough break coming off at turn number 4.
We lost the rear end. We definitely got to put those changes back. All right, you can see the adjustments here. And I'm probably going to cut out the pit cycle because we're the only one in.
We're starting in the back, so be careful and stay out of trouble.
All right, we're back underway. The good news is we have fresh tires compared to the rest of the field. So now we can start clawing our way back up again. Still got...
The leaders put about 5 seconds on it.
We still got to be smooth with our passes. We still got to make one more stop. I think the whole field can make it through the rest of the way with one last stop as well.
Number 41, up high.
3 wide, we get a little bit of contact with Christian Fittipaldi. Surprisingly, that's not 30.
Attaboy.
Yeah, we're going to claw through the field. We're already up to 38th. As long as we don't lose the rear end. A little bit of contact with Jeff Green. Not a 10 out of that, surprisingly. Just enough for it to be a freebie. We're going to have to go 3 wide with Hermie Sadler yet again. Here we go. Sending it down, being a little overly aggressive. That is only a 10, thank goodness. There's our old friend Jack Sprague, and there's Steve Park, the man who just who we kind of rub fenders with a little bit too much, too hard.
Seconds back. Let's get up there.
The Biff is going to hold us up a little bit. How many Roush cars are in this game? Because we got, all right, we got Martin, we got Biffle, we got Kenseth, we got Jeff Burton, and we also got Stanton Barrett. So that's 5. That's 5 Roush cars in this game. But it's going to be after this season. Most likely, Stanton Barrett's going to go to the another team. It looks like. Usually, when people retire, like they go to a different, like the Busch Series guys go to like their Cup Series replacements first, and it goes in the order of the of who they were, where they finish. Usually in the Rookie of the Year. So maybe it will be like Stanton Barrett goes to like, I don't know, for example, the 49 car, or Kevin Grubb goes to like, I don't know, like the 9 or something like that. Just an example. That's just how the silly season kind of works. Sometimes like when I mess around with the Wreck 'em Up series and whatnot, you can get some crazy retirements. Like at one time I got Tony Stewart when I just did the Wreck 'em Up series on purpose. Like you would just take out all the field as much as you can and just break the game with the DNFs and all that. As we go 3 wide here, we're gonna say excuse me coming through, and we're already back up to 26th, ready to pass Jerry Nady for 25th. And we're gonna try to keep our nose clean with Mayfield. He hasn't done anything yet. And we got Mike Bliss in the 20 because of his Busch Series car. Yeah, it was a weird thing, like the silly seasons. I would love to have like the like a shock retirement, like Tony Stewart retires in this game. But the retirement process is this: if a driver wins 8 championships, i.e. Jeff Gordon, he'll retire. If you fall inside like the top 35 in points, you have a chance to retire. But the further down the order you go, the more likely you're going to be retiring.
38 mark, up high. Hold your line. You still there?
Well, we're almost back to where we started from, actually. This is nice.
All clear, buddy.
Oh, gosh.
Thanks you back for that.
I just sent Elliott Sadler to the wall because I didn't realize people were pitting. My bad.
9 seconds. Take care of your car. We'll get him.
Yeah, that was my bad there. I did not realize that they were coming in. Oh god! Speaking of going into the wall, we're gonna have to repair that. We're in 17th right now. I plan to stay at a little bit longer than like lap 44. Maybe like lap 48 or 650 will come in, do our last set of pit stops, and just try to be in the rest of the way. As we try to claw down Johnny Benson
Five, down low.
and Jamie McMurray.
Watch the cars coming out of the pits, buddy. You're clear.
I wish there was a watch the cars coming into the pits.
Some of the leaders are coming in together.
So I'm not sure when these other guys are going to come in. All right, there goes Johnny Benson. We just passed him. We're in the top 10. We still need to come in. If a caution does come out, though,
Tires wearing down. Try another line.
if a caution does come out, though, this would benefit us a really good way. I might be one of the last people to come down pit road. I'll try to stay out a little bit more than possible anyway. Hell, maybe we could try a 2-tire stop. But could our left front handle it? Hasn't been worn yet. Maybe we could try a 2-tire stop.
Only 8 seconds back to the leaders. Stay hungry.
Got one down low.
Because of that untimely spin where I just lost the rear end.
Car high.
Oh, it's really tight now. I didn't mean to slide Ward Burton up like that.
Got a car leaving pit road ahead.
I think Bill Elliott's coming in.
The 9 car is outside.
Ward's coming in.
Clear.
Bill Elliott stays out. Okay. He's just about had it with us a little bit. As we're up to P4. We have Mikey in second, who's in front of us. We also have Bill Elliott in third, ourselves in fourth. We're in the top 5 as of now.
Looking to pass.
The left front is not wearing at all. We could try a 2-stopper, let it get to the red, try to gain some time.
Right side.
The right sides, though, we definitely need to take.
Okay, we're clear.
Your left front tire's a little worn.
And I say that, and the left front gets worn. So maybe we do need it. And we led that lap. We're the leader of the race.
Car high.
The longer we stay, though, the more time we're gonna lose. So we're gonna have to be quick with our time, as we're gonna pit in a few laps. Try to have the fresher tires at the end of the race. So it's a bit of a trade-off of what we're doing here.
Number 21, down low.
Yeah, we are so slow right now.
Clear. The 5 car is looking
Oh, we might not even have to wait 5 laps because we almost get spun by Terry.
clear all around.
We're not letting him by that easily anyway.
Number 2 is inside. All clear, buddy.
The left rear's getting worn.
Yeah, we do need to come take 4, it looks like, here for the tires.
20 more.
Oh, we just lost 2 seconds to Kevin Harvick, our point leader. Just want to stay at maybe one more lap. Maybe, I mean, we're not winning the race, obviously, but definitely like on lap, like the next lap, we're going to come on in. Have like 18 laps worth of tires, I think.
Car inside. Clear.
All right, this time This time, this lap. Yeah, we just lost another 2 seconds. All right, box, box. Pit this lap. There's our friend Johnny Benson.
He's gaining on you.
Yeah, we know that. Oh, he came out in front of Mikey, too. Good pit stop on D10 car.
The 10 car is outside.
All right, time for our final stop of the day. First green flag pit stop. We actually made it around.
You gotta be low on fuel. Check your gauges.
The 9 car is up high.
Nice. I like this stuff that we have, but we're gonna have to repair the. We're gonna have to repair the damage. Hopefully we have a low roll. All right, a low roll, please.
As the driver hits his mark, the crew will go around. They'll go to the right side first, change right side tires. 1 can of racing fuel going in.
All right, not bad on the rights, I don't think.
Left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
All right, that was a good stop. I wish I didn't have to repair the damage though.
Clear on both sides.
All right, we can gain all that stuff back
Passing high. Number 30 is outside.
because we stayed out a lot longer.
Clear.
So we're gonna have a lot fresher tires than some of these guys. We're gonna fight and claw our way back up there. Let's do this.
30 is up high.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
All clear, buddy.
Ah, it got tight at the end of the corner. I'm like for 2 laps because I was sailing it in so hard. We're gonna get this top 25. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. We're gonna claw up to these guys because their tires are gonna wear out eventually. Looks like we're just gonna be stuck behind Steve Park for a little bit longer than I hoped. As long as we park the bus on the inside and not do what I'm doing right now, we're gonna be fine.
Number 30.
I was there, mate.
Let's try to race a little cleaner. Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with it.
The 30 car.
I didn't mean to do that, but you were in my way. I was already there. Now let's try to get after Schrader here. We can get up to that second pack. Because that's 30th, 29th, and 28th right there. No one's a lap down. Or at least I'm not a lap down anyway. We can probably finish this race on the lead lap for the first time in like a while.
We don't want him getting beside us.
Yeah, because there's Steve Park. He's fading. Still got about 12 laps to go to get after those guys in the second pack. We can do this as long as we be smooth around these guys here. We got to make a good pass though, quickly and efficiently. Whoops, a little bit of contact with David Green. There's gonna be even more contact if I didn't get out of the gas.
Still there.
All right, we're about in 30th. Let's try to get after Schrader and Gordon.
Still there. You put another behind you.
We keep sliding the tires a little bit though. That's gonna affect us in the long run. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the tires are starting to pay off now.
Right side.
Should be an easy pass on Ken Schrader. There we go. We're clear.
Clear.
Now is the 4 for position? I want to say no. Let's see.
10, buddy.
Ashton Lewis having a good run, 27th. He's doing better than Mike Skinner,
The 31
so I think they
car
made the right
is
call
inside.
with him being the driver of the 4.
The 4 car is still there. Make it easy.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Clear on both sides.
Well, that's good. We got about 7 laps worth of the worn right front. As long as we can keep ourselves on the lead lap, we're good. I think that might not be the case. I'm not so sure, but we got around Ashton Lewis. Up next is our friend Jerry Nadeau. Our good friend, actually. So hopefully he doesn't put up too much of a fight. Still got to get around Jeff Green that's up there, though. We still got about 7 laps to do it. As long as we keep be smooth in these final 7 laps, we're good to go. But we pitted a lot later than these guys, so we're going to have the tire advantage. For once, we are the ones with a tire advantage. I know, kind of uncanny, right?
Still there. That's a textbook pass there. Good job. Clear.
We're still not clear, I don't think. We're not. He had to get out of gas. And we are. 26. We got one more spot to go. Who's that up ahead? As Mayfield. Mayfield and Green. Not sure who the third car is. Still got about 5 laps to go. We can get these guys. We can get 23rd, and that's probably about it. Solid day, I think. We're already doing great. We're doing a lot better this season already. We're just being a midfield team. Honestly, that's the goal, is to be a midfield team this season, and then maybe be a little bit more competitive in season 3. Like, definitely by season 4, I want to be a championship contender. Season 3 or 4, anyway. Now the left front's starting to wear out a little bit because we're really pushing it now against Mayfield. Mayfield's falling like a brick, though. But these tires are not looking good either. As we can try to make a pass on this corner, and we have a good enough run. Try to get the slipstream off of him a little bit. I don't think we're going to make a pass this corner, but definitely by the next one, we will. Yeah, definitely the next corner, we're going to make the pass, it looks like. No, he might have a good run off that corner, so he might be defending, Mayfield is. Yeah, he's going to defend, he knows. And we're going to send it down the inside of Mayfield. Yeah, with him and I had beef in the first Pocono race. I think that's water under the bridge now. As we're going to try to pass him along the inside here. He's going to have a good run on the outside, but the spotter says I'm clear. And we're clear. I don't think we're catching Green. I mean, Mayfield was just holding up Green, I think. So we're losing it a little straightaway a little bit. We can't have that happening again. So now he's got to hold on to the spot for 2 laps. Or maybe catch up to Jeff Green. But I think holding on to the spot is a little bit worthwhile because we need to finish in 25th. All right, this is the last. Well, it's 2 laps for us. White flag for. I don't know who is the leader. I think it's Harvick still. Yeah, the leader's not going to get to us. And the leader's Dale Jarrett. Jarrett is the winner of the race, it looks like. Oh, no, we got tight. We got very tight on the last lap. Mayfield's going to have a charge at us. As the people are going to try to come in for their cooldown lap. We're going to defend really hard on the bottom, but we let it open. But he checks up. He checks up for Harvick and all that because they were all coming in for our cooldown laps. But we're going to hold on to 25th.
We didn't fare too well today. Let's try to do better next time.
Yikes. That was a close finish, too, apparently.
The drivers didn't spend much time behind that Pontiac pace car today.
Well, the fans probably would have liked to see more excitement. Now, I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of cautions.
We're out of time here at EA Sports. We hope you enjoyed today's race, and we'll see you next time.
That was a solid day. That really was. We got our sponsorship money. Prestige, I don't think, went up a little bit, but that's fine. We only won $59,000. We got our sponsorship money ready to roll. So let's take a look at the top 10 here. We got Dale Jarrett, Kevin Harvick. I mean, them guys are having a good battle, it looks like. Earnhardt 3rd, Stewart 4th, Labonte 5th, Jeff Gordon 6th, Marlin 7th, Jeff Burton 8th, Mark Martin 9th, and Jimmy Johnson in 10th place. So take a look at the rest of the field here. Of course, McMurray finishes higher than us. We led 5 laps today. I'm okay with that. Before we had to come down pit road. And, oh, wow, poor Kevin Grubb. Well, at least he still wins Rookie of the Race because he's the only one there. Well, that'll do it for this race, for this week. I am looking forward to Atlanta, but I don't think my chassis is going to be looking forward to it because we still need one more race to do that. But at least we can start doing some work with the chassis, actually. We can start, like, maybe building some stuff, actually. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel quite a bit with the YouTube algorithm and all that crap and all that. Anyway, I will see you guys then at Atlanta.